America's retail industry has been a vital economic driver, supporting over 42 million jobs throughout the retail supply chain. But is America's tax code affecting things like job creation, investment, and consumer savings? Well, to discuss tax reform and the retail industry, I'm joined by Brian Dodge from the Retail Industry Leaders Association. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Why is getting tax reform done in this particular Congress so important to the retail industry?
Sure. Well, first, you said it at the top. The retail industry is one of the most prominent industries in the economy. They drive about 2/3 of all of the economic activity in the United States, and so represent 42 million jobs across the country. And so the fact that the tax code hasn't been reformed in 30 years means that it's full of special exemptions and problems that have impeded growth. And the retail industry is excited about pressing for tax reform that brings down the rates for businesses, but more importantly, simplifies the tax code and brings down rates for consumers so that they can have more money in their pocket and invest more. And we're enthusiastic about getting it done this year and working hard to do it.
Yeah, the retail industry has been talking about some of these changes for a long time. I guess, in a perfect world, what does tax reform look like for retailers and I guess really the American consumers?
So it's pretty simple from our perspective. Retailers pay among the highest effective tax rates of all industries, and that high tax bill has undermined their ability to grow and invest in their employees, invest in their business, and pass along savings and to their customers. And so we've been long advocates for a very simple reform of the tax code that lowers rates for businesses and for consumers and does away with these loopholes and special treatment for some that come at the expense of others. So in a perfect world, when we're done with this, consumers will have more money in their pockets, businesses will be treated equally and be able to make the investment to spur economic growth.
Yeah, we know how Washington is, the politicians in D.C. Do you believe that reform can be passed this Congress? Do you think it can happen?
We do, and we think it has to happen. There's nobody in Washington who's an advocate for the status quo. It's about getting the details right and building a majority to support it. We think they're well on their way, but the push from constituents and individuals who like this, I think, is important. So if folks feel good about tax reform, they want to see more money in their pocket, they should call their representatives and encourage them to move forward.
Yeah, I know you hear from retailers every day. What are the retailers saying about tax reform? What are you hearing from them?
Yeah, they've been enthusiastic. You said before, and I agree, retailers have been advocates for tax reform for many, many years. And we have been pushing for this simple changes that bring down the rates and allow businesses to invest and consumers to have more in their pockets. And they're excited about getting that done. Yeah,
Brian, it'll be interesting to see where this Congress goes. Where can our viewers, where would you push them to go to get more information about all this stuff? And I know you want people to get involved as well.
Yeah, well, check out our website, RILA.org. But if you feel passionately about this, whether you like it or not, please call your representatives and weigh in. That's the beauty of the American system. You have the opportunity to contact your members of Congress and let them know what you think. We think consumers will benefit from this, and we encourage the process to move forward.
You are right. Contact your elected officials, no matter how you feel about it, either side. That's the beautiful thing about this country. Brian, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you.
All right, Kelly, over to you.